And welcome everybody to my research predictions for Battleground. This video marks my 1 year anniversary on YouTube and I'm really glad to share it with you because Battleground was one of my favorite pay-per-view of 2016 with an awesome card, theme and my favorite graphics package. Is it going to be one of the best pay-per-view of 2017? We will see. Here is my predictions. For the first match we got Sami Zayn versus Mike Kanellis, accompanied by his wife Maria. Well, at the moment when speaking, the match is not official yet, but after what happened on the last episode of SmackDown Live, it seems pretty logical. Personally, I don't know Mike Kanellis. I didn't saw any of his matches when he was Mike Bennett, so I'm really curious to see him in the ring against a talented guy like Sami Zayn. It will be interesting to see if the Power of Love gimmick is going to work here in WWE or not. In any case, it has to start with a victory. And it will, because I'm picking Mike Kanellis to win his first match with the help of Maria. Then we got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. It's funny because all eyes are supposed to be on Nakamura right now, but at the moment we're all watching closely every movement of Baron Corbin now that he's Mr. Money in the Bank. Maybe only the people in France who watch Koh-Lanta are going to understand what I'm gonna say, but for me the Money in the Bank briefcase acts like an immunity necklace. I call it immunity, which means no matter how many matches Corbin loses, it doesn't hurt him, especially as a heel. He is still the next in line to be WWE Champion whatever happens. However, Nakamura desperately needs some momentum, and a win will always help to get some. That's why I pick him to win this match. Following that, we got Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Lana, Tamina and Natalya in a fatal 5-way elimination match. The winner of this match is going to face Naomi at SummerSlam for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's a perfect way to settle the storyline. It's an elimination match, so if I proceed by elimination, I think Lana will be the first one eliminated. She already lost 3 opportunities for the belt. She can't win this one. If I take in consideration the new relationship between Lana and Tamina, I think Tamina will try to avenge her and eliminate Natalya, just before being eliminated herself. Which leads to Becky Lynch and Charlotte. To be honest, I think Charlotte is the heavy favorite in this match. WWE is saving the Naomi vs Charlotte match since few months now, just after the first confrontation ends in a no contest, and it's time to pull the trigger on a proper rematch at SummerSlam. That's why I picked Charlotte to be the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. For the United States Championship, Kevin Owens versus the new champion AJ Styles. The most surprising moment of this feud is obviously Owens losing the championship to Styles in a house show at the Madison Square Garden. It changed absolutely everything because if Owens loses at Battleground, no rematch will be allowed for him, which set AJ free to go face someone like Shinsuke Nakamura at SummerSlam for the US Championship. It might be the reason for that sudden title change, because if it's not, I still don't know why AJ took the win on a non-televised event and not at Battleground. No matter what and why, I was going to pick AJ to win the US Championship before he won the title, so now I pick him to retain it. For the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the Usos versus the New Day. Like I said, the storyline between both teams is probably going to last all summer. I thought at the moment that they could be joined by another team, but they're gonna go face to face at Battleground, which is better like that. Their match at Money in the Bank was pretty great, and we saw with the rap battle on SmackDown that they could make the most of a tricky segment and be the best entertainers on the roster. When it comes to the ring, they are even better, and I enjoy watching them every time they face each other. Now if I have to pick the winners, last time I said the New Day was going to win the championships at Money in the Bank. It didn't happen, but I think it will at Battleground. Following that, we got a flag match between Rusev and John Cena. Poor Rusev. We all waited for his comeback since a long time now. The expectations for his return were really high, but unfortunately, he came back when John Cena did exactly the same, and they are now going to face each other once again at Battleground. Cena, however, came back in power, like always, and we know now what the free agent status means, which is not looking good for Rusev. I don't say he's going to be buried by John, which might happen, but I think Cena is set to face someone big at SummerSlam. Maybe, just maybe, that someone is going to cause the match to Cena to properly start a feud, but I still feel like Rusev is going to be screwed. I believe that John is going to take the win. And finally, the main event for the WWE Championship, Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal in a Punjabi prison match. I don't know why I didn't thought of the stipulation when I made my card predictions, because the Punjabi prison is the perfect way to end the storyline. That's the third time in history that a Punjabi prison is going to be used. I didn't thought the other ones, I could check them on YouTube, but I'm excited to see and discover what the stipulation holds at Battleground. Obviously, this type of matchup fits perfectly Jinder Mahal, but I don't think it gives him any advantage facing Randy Orton. Nonetheless, with the Steen brothers around, Mahal still has the number advantage, even if the cage prevents that in theory. In any case, we are probably going to witness the end of the Mahal vs Orton chapter. It's been really interesting until now, and this finale looks very good on paper, but only one man will leave Battleground as a champion. And I picked Jinder Mahal to retain the WWE Championship. And that was my predictions. Tell me yours in the comment section below. Like I said, it's been 1 year now that I'm on YouTube and you guys are awesome. I never thought I could reach that amount of subscribers, and you don't even know how much the support is important to me. I know it's not that much, but I made a SummerSlam wallpaper for you. So go check that and the music I made for this video on my Facebook or my Twitter to take it all for free. As always, please remember to share, like and subscribe. Oh, and speaking of SummerSlam, in 2 weeks is going to be the card predictions for the biggest pay-per-view of the summer. And if you don't want to miss it, click beside the subscribe button and ring the bell. I'm the Lunatic French, you're my Lunatics, and I'll see you next time.